Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Against the Storm. A game that I enjoy quite a bit, but just not very good at. Hopefully, I'm getting a little better, maybe? I don't know. We do have, I think, a few things. Can we do some more upgrades? Let's see. Oh, we got some deeds finished. Good stuff. Collect 25 reputation points through Villager Resolve. Wow, we got a lot. I guess that's not in one run. Never mind. That would obviously would not make sense. So it's just 25 total. Complete 30 trade routes. Okay. Win a game, having gained at least 5 reputation points. Okay, so this one, we did gain at least 5 reputation points through Resolve alone, which we had to on that one because we had no orders. Without completing any orders, we did that. That was mandatory. Official, yeah, okay, we got that. And win a game with at least 5 ancient tablets in the water. Really? Okay. Can accommodate any villager, but won't satisfy the need for a specific species-specific house. Has to be built near a hearth. Can house 6 residents. Okay, that's a nice addition. And yeah, cool. Well, we got a bunch of that. Let's go look at our upgrades real quick. So we have a few we can pick up. Like we can grab you for more reputation. A permanent 2% reputation to fuel consumption in hearths. Okay. New embarkation bonuses of coal and oil. This gets us increased base stat of increased speed and more embarkation goods, which is always useful. Global production speed. And upgrade the mines and access ore veins on deeper levels. That actually sounds really good. We can only take one of these things based on what I'm seeing here because we don't have enough food stockpiles for everything. We can get us an herbalist camp as an embarkation bonus. But we do have enough machinery and artifacts to take any of these at the bottom. Or we can take this one, looks like. Which will get us the harpy house. And gets us a permanent node. I kind of like the idea of the... Well... We are getting harpies introduced. And it would be nice to have a place to put harpies. I think we're going to take this one. Just because that will give us all the houses for all the different things. And just kind of make things better there. So I think that's a good move. All right, let's go back to the map here. So we have enough seal fragments to finish the thing down here. So we just got to get to it now. So really either one of these spots would get us there. And they're both going to appear to be equal difficulty as if I'm looking at the... Yeah, they look identical. So it doesn't really matter which way we go. I mean, do we want to go this way so we can kind of branch off this way later? That might be just better, just because we are going to have, I think... no, we're not going to have time for one more. This will be our last one, it looks like. But that is okay. So we're going to be here. So let's just come over here. Doesn't really matter where we go. We're going to be able to get lizards or... I like that starting with... Even though it's one less person, I do like starting with the beavers. Gets us wood so much quicker. This does get us oil to start off with, grain, eggs... These are tools here, though. I think we have to go with this one. Tools are just too valuable. So we're going to go with the lizards. We'll just accept that we don't have beavers from the get-go. Unless we get some beavers from the villagers. I do like to take the villagers just to get us a big jump on stuff. And then what do we got else? Let's see. We're going to be able to get meat and potentially sea marrow from the wood, as well as leather, apparently. Should have sea marrow on the map. I should have clay on the map, so maybe bringing some stone would be good. And then it looks like just something, some sort of food or something. Looks like we're not going to have a lot of eggs. Let's just bring a few eggs in case we need those for something. I think this looks good. Conditions, we don't... Well, okay, we have the Abyssal Revenge. Are those faces in the tree? Woodcutters don't increase hostility, but every 10 failed treats add 2 hostility points. That's crazy. And then Hidden Seal. Okay, so we are going to get to the seal. A broken ancient seal is hidden somewhere in the forest. To find it, you must first look for clues in the surrounding glades. Its mere presence in this land summons foul plagues upon your settlement during the storm. So we've got to, I guess we've got to find the seal. We're going to have to be pushing through glades a little bit more than we usually do. Beacon Tower, a blueprint given to you by the Queen herself. This powerful... Excuse me, that snuck up on me. This powerful ancient structure will allow you to summon aid directly from the Citadel. Okay, we'll see how that goes. I don't know exactly what that means. And then overgrown vegetation. The flora in this region is bizarrely mutated. Overgrown trees with a lot more resource charges can be found in the forest. All right, I'm excited. We're still only on Pioneer. I haven't even pushed up to any of these other difficulties. Maybe once we finish this first one, We might consider pushing it, make it harder. I don't know. It's going to be scary. You are embarking on the expedition to the sealed forest early. Oh, your mere presence there will trigger the end of the cycle regardless of how many years are left. You have only one chance to forge the seal before the blight storm comes. I think we have to do it now, though. We just didn't have enough time left to do 2 more villages or whatever. So I think this is fine to start this early. I really just want to get the seal done because that's going to give us more time for the next cycle, and I think that's a good move. All right, then we got up here, obviously the looming darkness. We've seen that. Faint flame. Strong gusts of wind strike the holy flame. Resources you sacrifice in the ancient hearth burn quicker. We don't tend to, and we do occasionally sacrifice some, but not always. Maybe we should sacrifice more in the future. We'll see. Acid rain. The rain dissolves some of your resources transported to your warehouse. Recipes producing building materials yield 50% fewer goods. Oh, and there's no way to mitigate that. You're just going to have bad stuff. And then cold snap. Sudden drop in temperature can cause extreme hunger. Gluttonous. Villagers with this effect have a 50% chance of consuming double the amount of food during a break. To prevent, we have to get complex food to all of our people. Looks like we are going to start with some harpies over here. In addition to our lizards. Let's make sure a lizard is there. A lizard is there. Okay. I'm just going to flip this around so that we can have the hearth at the top. I feel like that's a kind of a common location for us to have that. So we've got to find the fragment thingamajigger somewhere out there. And then what else do we have? Berry New Year. +3 to berry production. Okay. Do we even have berries? And then New Year, new challenges. Every small glade discovered grants 10% to planting seed during drizzle. So, okay. So if we can get us some fertile soil by discovering new glades, we'll have some things there. All right. All right, definitely put some lumber down here because there's a couple small glades over here we can dig into. We also have a clay deposit right away, as well as some bleeding tooth mushrooms. Okay, well, let's start off. Well, let's start first for sure with a path around the hearth here, which looks like we can't go completely around, so we'll just get it most of the way around. We'll finish the backside off at some point, and then we'll just bring you guys down. There's still room for a couple houses. Sort of. I might just push you down the sides here. I don't know. Is there a front to this? There is a front, so we do want the path to go across the front there. Yeah, that's going to be fine. There's still room to put something in there. Not that worried about it. Probably put a couple houses and then put the park benches around the front, or whatever we decide to do to get the hearth upgraded. We do need to get the what I'm looking for, the woodcutters camps. We want 2 of them. Definitely want 1 over here. Start digging into this stuff, and I think we're just going to tell you that first off, we're going to tell you that it's okay to dig into both of these glades. And then we'll put another one on the other side. Presumably to dig into this glade as well, which we will also say is okay. Okay, these trees definitely look different. We do want to build some houses as soon as we feel like we got enough wood. Got a little bit of wood to start off with, not much. How much do the houses, those big houses, cost? 4 planks, so we don't have any planks at the moment. All right, what do we got from reputation bonuses? Do we want to grab? I mean, ranches are good. They do get us some meat. Plantations are good. Or a small farm, one of those 2. I mean, we do have better berry production and better seed planting, so I actually think it just makes sense. Get the plantation right away so that we not only are planting stuff better, but we're harvesting that grain faster. So this feels like this makes a lot of sense, even though we don't have any fertile soil yet. I do like the kiln for the coal. We may have to come back to that one in a minute. Thankfully, we will have orders on this run. Let's go ahead and build us the... what am I looking for? The makeshift... Sorry, the crude workstation. We want to start getting some planks pretty quickly here. Alright, let's go ahead and pause, get everything start being built up. And we don't know if humans or beavers are going to be our last faction or whatever, race or whatever it is. Species. Hopefully, I'm kind of hoping for, well, they're both good. They both have pros and cons. One speed 2 here. Get this early bit up a little bit. Alright, so I'm going to get some woodcutters here. We'll just go ahead and just put a couple lizards in there. And once that one gets done, we'll put a couple lizards in there. And then we can fill this up in a minute. Start working on some planks. I'd like to just get... How big are the big houses? Oh, actually, 2 of those could fit there, interestingly enough. And it would cover all of our people right now. Unless we just want to save up and start building the specialized. But we don't have bricks yet. We could make bricks because we can get clay. We don't have a way to get cloth right now, though. And both of them do require cloth. More than likely, what we're going to do is we're just going to put a couple big shelters. And in fact, we actually have enough for one. We can still put the stuff behind. Like, I was thinking about putting the little row of benches or whatever here, but honestly, this is actually fine. Let's go ahead and just schedule both of those, and then that will cover all of our people. We'll just be missing a few planks, which we can get from here. We'll just put a couple harpies in there, and we'll say that you can work on pretty much everything. And you will be getting clay, so we'll do that. We're not going to do the stone for bricks right now, so I think that's okay. And we'll say anything for fabric. And we'll be getting some leather, so if we can get any fabric at all, I think this all works. Cool. I'm happy. We're going to get our first cornerstone. Shady bit lucrative deal. Gain 10 amber every time a I don't want that. An odd talisman made from the talons of a phoenix. Gain 2 wildfire essence for every 2 completed dangerous or forbidden glade events. Okay, that one might be interesting. Your scouts have learned how to be cautious when looting abandoned caches. Every time you open or send an abandoned cache to the citadel, hostility is lowered by 15 points. And we were probably going to get a lot of abandoned caches along the way, honestly. Just lowering hostility. We're going to have more hostility from the tree chopping. Being able to lower it back down again, I think that's really good. So we're going to grab that one. As soon as we get some more villagers, we'll put down... I mean, we just don't have enough for anything else right now. Thankfully, we've come in with a lot of food. But we do need to get some more other food things. Alright, let's see what this stuff gets us. Complete 1 trade route with a multiplier of 2 or higher. Or complete any glade event. We'll take the glade event. Because not only does this get more people, but those are going to be one we're going to be able to get pretty quickly. Complete 1 trade route. Just deliver 3 packs of crops. Or just deliver an array of crops. I'm leaning towards the right side here. Because, again, more villagers, which can be nice early on in the game. And we should be able to get the crops here in a bit. As well as a trade route eventually. Although a trade route will need packs of provisions. So honestly, the big difference between these two is that we would need packs of building materials on the left-hand side. I'm not currently planning on doing grain. We're doing the berries. Doesn't mean we won't ever do grain. And we will be doing fabric at some point. Still, I think it's basically the same here. And this gets a little bit of amber, some people. I think this inside's fine. And then finally... Okay, we can deliver eggs right now. So we can actually finish this one right now. Get us 2 new people. I like that side. So we'll go ahead and deliver that. Does lower some food. But it gets us some people. And the people are humans. Okay, so we're going to have humans as our extra. That does mean these 2 houses will not be enough to house everybody. So... For now, let's just get us another big shelter. Doesn't have to be super close, I guess. Sneaking it back here, maybe. And we'll just have some more, as long as it's within the hearth area, we'll do that. I like to chop back here a bit, just to kind of clear out some space behind the hearth. That does mean we have some extra people to start working on something. Probably picking up some mushrooms, because we are obviously going to need to make sure we have plenty of food. Show what the mushrooms is the what? The small herbalist camp. So we'll just put you over here. And just have you start working on that. Have we decided anything about this? I do like the coal just for the sake of getting better fuel stuff. Plus it gets us better bricks, slightly better bricks, not much, but slightly better bricks. As well as jerky. Who all can eat the jerky? As a bonus, I mean. Both the harpies and the lizards can eat the jerky. So we're going to actually clean this up a little bit because I don't want anybody eating stuff that is not going to give them a bit of a boost. Skewers, just be you. Biscuits, just be you. Pies everybody can eat, and with a bonus. That's actually really good complex food. And the only people that get a bonus from the pickled goods that we started with are the lizards. That should still leave a few things for the other ones to eat, but yeah. Okay. But yeah, the moral of that story was that So we do have two types of things that need the jerky. So alternatively, we could go with what did I say was the pies that everybody can eat with a bonus? Yeah, the pies everybody can eat. There is some value in that. And we know that we want to build complex foods. As much as I want the kiln, we know the pie is beneficial to us. I think we're going to have to take that. Hopefully we get another offer at the kiln at some point. And honestly, is there any reason to work on any of the complex foods? I don't think so. The carpenter's good though. Carpenter gets us ability to make some tools, which I definitely want, and better planks. So I think from this list, yeah, I mean the smithy can also do tools, but let's do this list. From this list, and then again, I would love to get the other thing, but we don't have it. Brickyard gets us much better bricks. Lumbermill gets us better planks, but we already got 2-star planks. I think I'm pretty happy with that. Get better fabric from here. Let's get this one. This will get us the best bricks possible. And we do have a way to get bricks because we have clay. So I think a lot of that's going to work. I do want to get the bakery down relatively soon. We are about to get a boost with our lizards, which is great. So I would like to get, like I said, like to get the bakery down pretty early, although we don't have a way to get the cloth right now. All right, we'll start off. Let's put, looks like apparently harpies like this better. So harpies come out of the crude workstation, come over here. And in the crude workstation, we'll just put the couple lizards I guess we have. Still leaves one builder running around. Alright, so far I think I'm happy with all of that. Need to get the bakery. Again, as soon as we can get some fabric. Which again, we'll be able to get a little bit of leather. So we're going to get some fabric. Not much. Let's keep an eye on the building materials. Is that what this falls under? I think so. Keep an eye on that just so we can know when the fabric pops in. In fact, we're going to prioritize the fabric. As soon as you have enough to get it, it's not going to come up very often, but as soon as you do, we want you to get us some fabric. Alright, we did discover a glade down here with some farming fields, which is perfect. Some bugs, which are also good because we can make the, is that what we make the, oh, maybe I'm misremembering. Jerky comes from, yeah, it can come from bugs and wood. Okay, so that's what I thought. I thought that was the case, but I couldn't remember for suddenly. We do have a thing here to finish, as well as lower hostility, so I think we will be grabbing that here any moment. Because we should have the tools for that. We do have the tools for that. Could also break it apart to get some fabric. To be fair, we do need the fabric for many different things. Still, we need to get the merchant down because the merchant can also probably buy some stuff. I'm going to do this side. The sooner we can get the Queen's Grace, well, it is still good. I think this is still the right move. Anytime we get the opportunity of reputation boost, I think we take that. We'll just put our one builder in here. We don't have enough for them to build anything else right now anyway. And then, but I do also need to get the market down. So actually what we're going to do is we're going to pop back a couple of our lumber guys just for a minute. We'll finish this out with another person. And then we will go ahead and build up our trading post somewhere. I don't know if it has to be next to anything, but we'll just stick it down here somewhere. Because we're going to have a little bit of amber coming in here momentarily. Is that lights? Something that's telling us something? No, I think it's just light. So do we have any information about where we're supposed to be going yet? Oh wait, that might be telling us something, huh? Guidance stone. It's not known where the guidance stones come from, but or what their origin purpose was. They're imbued with magic and always point in the direction of a nearby seal. Okay, so we know the seal is that way. My guess is the seal is probably going to be in this super dangerous glade here, to be honest, but it could be in that one. So that's helpful. And this does give us access to copper veins. Okay, good. And some sea marrow. So we're going to have plenty of good fuel, which is awesome. We can also finish this thing here in a bit, which is good for more reputation. Oh, I didn't see this one over here. Okay, so that one was already pointing that direction. Did not even see it. Alright, still no fabric yet. Currently using up all of our... No, sorry, we saw one builder running around doing stuff. Hopefully about to finish the market. So far so good. I guess we can go up to speed 3 for a bit. I don't usually plan on speed 3. For some reason it feels too fast. It's not that much faster. It's like 50% faster. But it feels too fast. I guess we're going to go ahead and keep you favored. That way we can keep getting a little trickle of reputation with our most popular faction there. Which just gave us another thing, which is awesome. I mean, the Trapper's Camp would get us better insects. And we already know that we have a place to put that. So I think... Oh, you can actually grow resin and crystallize dew from a farm field. I have not seen the Forester's Hut before. That's cool. I do think we will take the Trapper's Camp, though. Because we can set that up over here as soon as we have enough people to justify it. Alright, so I think we finished that. We did finish that. We do have 2 new people now, thankfully. I'd like to start getting some bricks from the clay. Oh, we haven't started on this one yet, so let's go ahead and start on that one. Got just enough tools to finish that one. But we need some tool production because we know once we get to dangerous glades, we're going to want to finish those. This will get us 4 more people. Some jerky right away, which we do have that set up for the specific people to do. 1, 2, 3. So we need 4 more houses, which we are building another house over here as soon as we can get the planks for it. So we're going to be getting that soon. We got another reputation point here. I might come back to this one. Nothing here looks super desperately needed right this second, so we might come back to that one. I do still need to get the bakery down. Again, we don't have the fabric. We got to get a way to get fabric. What was the farm type that we chose? Plant fibers. Okay, plant fibers is a way to get fabric. Shoo. Yeah. Okay, so then we need to get our farm down. Our plantation down. Looks like I could go right there. But we need to chop that tree. So can we clear all this out and tell you to chop that little group of trees right there? I'm even going to have you just drop a little bit here so we can get a road down there nicer. Much more nicely. Plague of the mosquitoes. The ancient seal is crumbling, releasing a new plague every storm. Oh, great. Plague of the mosquitoes. The sky turns black with swarm mosquitoes. Bitten villagers can't focus on work. Global production speed is 50% slower. Great! That sounds like so much fun. Our lizards are still slightly happy. We don't have the tools to clear another glade event anyway, so even though I will still be okay if they clear it just by happenstance, I'm not going to focus on clearing it. We do have a new cornerstone. The forest proceeds as heavily guarded trade caravans pour into the settlement. Hostility is reduced by 50 points for every time you sell goods worth 30 amber. But complex food needs grant 1. Okay, we don't want that. Mushroom seedlings. All farms can plant mushrooms on farm fields during... Okay, that's interesting. Some woodworkers just can't stop working. Gain 3 bells for every 2... Okay, you know what? I like that. Just a little bit of trickle of barrels can be very handy. We do have some new people we can bring in. I mean, neither one of them is going to bring us fabric, so not super helpful. I guess we'll check this one for a little bit of amber. We do have the trader built up finally, which is going to pop up here any moment now. Nothing on the trade routes at the moment because we don't even have plaques of provisions yet. Alright, we're about to finish that, or did we finish? We did finish that one. So everybody's currently housed at the moment. We do have things to pick down here. I just don't know what I want to pick. I think we're going to need flour for the bakery, but we should, right? For the pastries, or the pies, I mean. We might have to take a look at that. Alright, this is an interesting person here. Buildings construct faster. I mean, that's nice. I don't think it's super critical. Stone production. We don't think we're going to have any stone. And Workers carrying more items can be useful, but again, I don't think it's super critical. Ah, fabric. We have to get the fabric. So first off, let's start off with just maxing this out. Let's see how much fabric can we actually get. 35, and we can get a few more of something else. Wish we had tools in this list. I mean, we might need some copper. Well, we have a way to get copper. So we have a way to get copper bars eventually. Parts. Parts are apparently something we can only get one of. I don't know. Fill out with some coal. Just to have some. Alright, I think that's all good. That does give us the fabric we need to build the bakery, which I definitely want to get up pretty quickly here. I'm just going to stick it in there. That looks good. So we can start getting some good complex foods that all of our people can eat. Alright. We want to get the pies. Pies are going to need, they can use eggs, they can use insects, we definitely like that. They can use the berries, we're definitely okay with that. Honestly, they can use any of this. I'm okay with any of that stuff. They do need flour, though. Now, we do have some flour to start with, but we have to have a way to get flour, and we don't currently have a way to get flour, so we definitely want to grab the thing that makes us flour. I thought that's how that was going to play out, but I just wanted to make sure. Do we care about the pottery right this second? I mean, eventually we're going to, and we will be getting some clay, but for right now, let's not worry about that. Biscuits, we also don't care about, because we have the thing that all three of our people like. Which is actually convenient that we don't have the beavers this time, because they all three like the pies. If we can just pump out pies like crazy, that is our best bet here. But that does mean we need to get the flour. And I'll come back to that one. Alright, so for flour, we need the rain mill. Perfect, that's fine. Let's just put it here. We can put a road between there maybe or something. And we'll get that set up as well. Alright, we do have new orders. Deliver coal. We're one short of coal. Could get there. Complete a trade route of multiplier 3 or higher. It's not impossible, but we got to get the packs of provisions first. This one does give us tools, though. We have a mine. Okay, I didn't realize the mine can make coal. Is it because it can only but it can mine coal? Is that what it does? Or can it actually produce coal? That I don't know. I'm going to grab this side anyway and hope that we can figure that out. Deliver mushrooms. Keep lizard resolve above 16 for 30 seconds. We can definitely do that, and then discover 2. Okay, wait, we're going to grab this side. This will get us better lizard stuff. This will get us better jerky. Okay, this is actually... We're not that we're going to do a lot of jerky, because we're going to try and do the pies, but maybe we'll do some jerky as well. And you're currently at 17, so if we can keep that for 30 seconds and then just cut through 2 glades, we're good. You guys are about to finish up that little bit of trees. I just wanted to finish up these trees before I do up anything else. Same thing here. These are actually the 2. Oh, we're not plus 17. We just barely missed it. Okay, well, we'll get it. We'll get it above 17 at some point, I think. We could build some lizard houses to help guarantee that. We don't have the bricks yet, but we do have a way to make bricks, because we do have a way to get clay. We're just not doing it right now because we don't have enough people. Although we have enough people right this second, I suppose. So let's go ahead and get the clay mine down. Where's that? It's not the mine. It's the stone thing. Stone cutters camp, I think. Yeah. So we'll put that. We'll put it down here. Stretch that road down maybe, or we can just put it here. We can always move it later, and then we'll stretch this road down a little bit and get down to this thing down here in a minute. All right, so that stone cutters will start getting us clay. Clay will start getting us the stuff that we need for the bricks. Okay, I'm happy with that. You don't have any trees. That's okay. We're just going to start cutting through just a little bit of this, get ready for this glade, but I don't want to pop into it just yet. Okay, you guys are good down here. Same thing here. Let's just get ready for this glade. I don't think I'll pop into it just yet, though. We can go ahead and build our plantation down here. I guess we'll put the road straight up. And we'll have path come down. We'll go across. Okay. And that'll work. We'll put a couple humans in there as soon as we can. Oh, it's alright. We're going to look at this. I just don't know. Do we have a way to see what people need the most on services? Yeah, we do, actually. So we want to take care of our lizards the most, I think, because we're going to have the most lizards currently. So I think if we can take care of your either religion or brawling needs. Now the brawling doesn't help anybody else, but the religion would also help the humans. So if we can take care of the religion need, I think that is our best bet. So, brawling education, good health, religion and leisure, religion and brawling. There's one that's religion and brawling, or religion and leisure. Religion and leisure would give our humans 2 choices, but I think the religion and brawling one makes the best sense here. Because that'll cover our lizards twice, but also still help the humans a little bit. Alright, let's pick the clan hall. Can we build the clan hall anytime soon? We're pretty far away from it, so I think we'll hold off for now. We do have the ability to stockpile you a little bit, so let's just put a couple harpies in there for lack of anything else. Start getting some clay, we'll start getting some bricks. I like it. We need to pick up some humans from somewhere. No, sorry, we have 3 humans available. I was going to make sure we had humans for the fields down here. Alright, so let's get this populated with humans. Start getting berries and plant fibers. Okay. And then you need something. Unfortunately, this one's also humans, but we've only got 3 humans total anyway. We'll just put 1 human in there, and we'll fill out with the other one with just a lizard for now. We're not going to worry about scrolls. We're not going to worry about packs of building materials. We definitely want to worry about the flour, though. We're not going to have grain. Roots and mushrooms, I guess we'll have to do what we can with that. Try to get us some flour. The flour will help us get the stuff for the bakery, for the pies, and we're already starting to make some pies. So this is all starting to work out pretty good. Do want to get the copper mine set up. I do want to start mining this stuff as well. I also want to start getting some of the bugs over here. We got lots of things we want to do. Just don't have the time, the people to do it right this second. I could cut down to 1 woodcutter. But I would want to make sure we have... if we get the sea marrow coming in, I could cut down to 1 woodcutter without being too concerned about things. We know we want to cut up this direction, so maybe we do cut into this danger glade first, followed by this one over here. Maybe we can kind of ignore this right-hand side. It's probably okay for us to cut into this small glade just to see something here. So let's go ahead and just tell you that it's okay. And then maybe once you cut into the small glade, we might just call that good enough. And then cut down to 1 woodcutter for a bit. There's another close by small glades right now. There's another one back there, but it takes a little bit to get there. Alright, anything else we need? I mean, we just don't have enough people. We need more people. Plague of Malady. Great. Villagers take 50% longer rest and have a 100% higher chance of consuming twice as much food. Okay, that's just amazing. And we're going to be running out of food very soon, unfortunately. But we're making pies as quickly as we can. I mean, if we can get some more insects coming in, that would help with a few more pies. We did get a new thing over here. Small encampment. Which does what? You get us some people. Or we can send it to Citadel for some pouch. I think we need the people. So let's... Oh, we don't have anything to deposit anyway, though. We don't really... I mean, we're gonna get some berries someday, so maybe we hold off. Could drop off some eggs just to get some... Honestly, I think I like the people. I think we need the people, so let's wait till we get the berries harvested here in a bit, and then we'll be okay. And the berries can be used for this, right? Yeah, they can. So as long as we got a good way to get flour consistently, then we should be able to get pies going nonstop. This might be one of our best setups to be able to get the pies going. Gain 1 villager every time you discover a new glade. That's useful. I wish it was retroactive. We could also come into a point where it could be dangerous because we might have too many people. Ancient mushroom farming techniques were described within... Mushroom production increased by +1. Oh, we can get the hostility reduction. Which is actually a double up with the one we already had. Do we have... I forget, did this map have mushrooms? It does have mushrooms. So we will find some mushrooms if we want to do that. And mushrooms is another thing that can be turned into flour, right? which we're going to run out of resources for soon. So maybe we take the mushroom one. Since we already got the other one, maybe we just take the mushroom one. Although I can see a point where doubling up on that could be useful. I think we'll take the mushroom one. I need to do a trade route. We need to start getting some packs of provisions. Which comes out of what? Oh wow, we're way over time. Alright, we're going to put a cut in there when we come back. I have too much fun with this game. When we come back, we'll continue this run. I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.